Okay, I need to vent, you guys. Before I didn't even do the mascara. Okay, do you see what happened? I missed the re-entry. Do you guys ever do that? You miss the re-entry and you get it all over your fingers? Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope you're doing wonderful. So today's video, I'm gonna use makeup from Shop Miss A. I recently did a really big haul from them and I did an unboxing video, which I will link below for you. But I bought like 20 makeup items and I figured I need to start using it up. So I'm gonna do my best to use up as much as I possibly can, but you know, I'm not gonna be able to get to everything, but there are certain items that I'm really excited about and I wanna be able to use them, and in hopes that maybe I can say, yes, go buy this product, because everything on Shop Miss A's website is extremely cheap. It's like one of those really fun stores that you can just go to town. So mostly everything that I purchased was $2 or less, and some items were $1 or less. So that's kind of the beauty of this store. So if I can impart some good products unto you guys, and kind of get the green light on that, I want to be able to do that. So, but before I get right into it, my name is Carrie. I love makeup. Let's keep it fun. Let's keep it simple. So please subscribe to my channel if you like my content. And for those of you already subscribed, you guys are the best. You guys are amazing. Thank you for continuing to encourage me and keeping it very positive. I appreciate that, you guys. So before I get right into it, all right, let's talk about some of the jewelry and clothing, because I know you guys might ask. But the earrings are from Kohl's. They're Vera Wang. The shirt, adorable. I know. I got it from Burlington Coat Factory, and this is stuck to the shirt. It's not like a separate necklace or anything. The jewelry, my rings came from Temu, and both this bracelet right here and this bracelet right here both came from Kohl's. And this right here is a bracelet from my son that he gave me last year for Christmas. It's little owls. He did a good job, right? He's 6. All right, anyways, let's get to the goods. My face is mostly prepped. I'll link everything that I have on my face. I'll link it below. I want to use one of these items is called, this is part of their Venetian Romance line, and this was new. So I bought a bunch of stuff from the Venetian Romance line. This is a cream bronzer, and it's in the color Palace. So I'm gonna go ahead and put it on my hands. Whoa, it's okay. As you can see, it's pigmented, but that's typical with cream products. This is, I've used it before. It is a little orange on me. Just a disclaimer. I know it's not the right shade for me, but I'm gonna go ahead and try to bronze with that. Let's see if I can make it work. Yowza! Oh, it's so pigmented. Okay, let's blend it out. I may have to use the beauty blender. Gosh. I put too much, so I'm gonna try to blend it out and just hope for the best, you guys. But it is blending. I just put too much. And I feel like if I had the right shade, this would be great. All right, so I have no contour, no highlight, blush, or anything else. Like, I know you guys can see that, but it looks like I contoured. I didn't. These are dark spots, you guys, and it's just what I got to deal with. They're not as, I do have them over here, but they're not as bad. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm not even going to contour or put any of this, this Palace on. By the way, that was $1.88, and I think I got it on a sale, and so it came down to like $1.50. All right, I'm trying to even this out, but it might just be the lighting in the room. All right, I'm gonna leave that there for now. If I need to go in and touch up later, I will. But let's see if it, you know, kind of melts into the skin here a little bit. So I did buy 2 of their Venetian Romance blushes, cream blushes. This one's in Duchess, and this one is in Vanity. Yeah, Vanity. Oh my gosh, gorgeous. So, okay, let me, ooh, highly pigmented. Both of these also were $1.88. Yowza! Whoa, and now I have used this one, that Duchess color is beautiful. So both, and very beautiful, especially for fall time. I think I already said that, but I had to stop and get a wipe, so I lost my train of thought. You guys know, that happens to me. Gone. Anyway, so I'm gonna use this one. So how I deal with cream blushes, because they are so pigmented, and I don't want to make the same mistake. I thought I thought I was okay with you know, but anyway, so I am gonna dip in to Duchess, and I'm gonna tap off. Look, highly pigmented. So for less than $2, normal price $1.88, man, you're gonna get some pigment. All right, let me see. Okay, it's got a little bit of a perfume scent. Y'all know how I feel about perfume in my makeup, but it's not so bad that I can't deal with it. Gosh, this reminds me of something. This reminds me of a scent. Anyway, let me apply while I talk to you guys. This reminds me of, okay, and I'm gonna just tap. It reminds me of something. It's reminding me of a trip to Europe, but I can't place my finger on it. But it immediately is taking me to travels to Europe. Oh gosh, it's so pretty. I'll remember tonight when I'm asleep. I'll wake up in the middle of the night to go to the bathroom. I'll be like, oh yeah, it was this country, you know. Let's see if I can go in real light on this side as well. Always have a little bit more trouble on this side because of my dark spots. So sometimes it looks like there's an uneven application, but it's not. Most of the time it's not the makeup. Sometimes it is. Most of the time it's not. It's just my dark spots. It's, you know, it's just something you got to deal with. But remember, at the end of the day, people are looking at a whole picture of you. You know, they're not looking at the, oh, you're it's uneven right there. Like that, nobody does that. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with some highlight, but these are not actually highlighters. These are eyeshadows, cream eyeshadows, part of their Venetian line as well. And I bought a bunch of these also because they're just so pretty. I mean, look at these. These remind me of the ColourPop Super Shock shadows, and this one is in the color Betrothed. Look how beautiful that is. Look at just a nice, that reminds me of kind of like a glow from within. Yeah, that looks like just a nice, beautiful shine, a glow from within. Let me swatch the other one. I bought 5 total. They're $1.88 each, and I think I paid like maybe $1.50 for it. Now this one's called Crystal Visions. This one's got like a green, kind of yellow kind of shift to it. I don't know if you guys can see it. Is the camera picking up on it? Come on, camera. Do me right. Do me right. Anyways, let me put it on. Let me swatch it for you. Let me put it over here so we can kind of compare them. Yeah, that's really beautiful. I've been having some issue with my camera. I'm gonna go in with the Betrothed, and I'm gonna put it on I'm gonna just put it on my finger. Normally I don't like doing that because I don't know, I feel like I don't get like a good and even, I don't know, just it's a personal thing, I guess. But I've been having an issue with my camera all of a sudden just cutting off, like going black, like completely black. And when I turn it back on, it tells me that the memory card, some issue with the memory card. Do you want to retrieve the data? So then of course I'm like, yes, of course I want to retrieve the data. And then it tells me it can't retrieve the data, and it recorded nothing. And I bought another memory card. So I'm wondering if it's the camera. And I mean, I just bought this camera not even a year ago for Black Friday. Beautiful. That's really beautiful. You know what? I'm going to take a chance. I'm going to go in with this one on this side just so we can kind of see a little bit of the difference. This one's gonna be a lot brighter. I can already assure you that it is, but that's okay. I like the color mixed with the cream blush. So pretty. Ooh, it's pretty. Oh, and it's very bright too. See, I don't, okay, let me go. Let me put a little bit more of the blush on, stamp it out a little bit. Very pretty. Am I missing anything before I move on to these eyes? I don't think so. I think I'm just gonna go right into these eyes. So I bought, let me put my stuff away here. So I bought 3 eyeshadow palettes. Okay, so I bought these little quads right here. This was part of their fairy garden line. And you guys, I went in on Shop Miss A's website and I didn't see it. So when I linked the items below, I don't know if these were just out of stock or if they're just not selling them anymore. And then I got one of these. This is part of their Tropical Sierra Pressed Pigments. So this one's called Azure Twilight. This one is called Lily, and this one is called Willow. Let me swatch these for you real quick. Hold on. Okay. Very beautiful. Very, very pretty. This was originally $1 and I think I paid 80 cents for it. I'm pretty sure it was a 20% off sale. This one is Lily. Also, this was 20% off, so I paid like 80 cents for it. All right, so let me swatch these for you. I like quads like this because what you see is what you get. Very soft and gentle. Can you guys see it in there? Am I getting it? Very, very, very light. All right, so let me swatch this one. Like I said, this one was Azure Twilight. I think this one was $1.88, and this green right here, look how pigmented that green is. Good grief. Super soft. Man, that was soft. There's no dividing really of these colors here. I don't particularly like that. However, I'm going with it because it was so pretty. That's why I bought it. If that's why you're wondering, well, why did you buy it? All right, I'm going to go into this top one right here. Let me get a little, see if I can build it up a little bit more. There you go. There's that one. Now this one right here in the middle, it's got some sparkle to it. So, ooh, that one's bright. That one's bright. All right. Beautiful, no doubt. Last one right down in here. Now there's no mattes in this, you guys. So I'm a little weary of putting all of it all over my eyes. but man, very, very pretty. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna be brave and go in with the all shimmer eyes on this side, which I don't hardly ever do, but I'm brave today. Today I'm gonna be brave. All right, so I'm gonna go into this green one right here. There's no names. I have no idea what this is called. It's just called green to me. And all right, let's see. Let's see here. Let's put it all over the eye. Let's put it all over the eye. It is very, very, very pretty. I am not going to smoke it out. I'm going to try my best to kind of keep it kind of contained. When you get into colors like this, metallics, these high kind of shine like foiled. If you're like me and you have hooded eyes and you have loose skin, sometimes they can the foiled or the metallics can settle into your fine lines and it can look unflattering. So I'm treading very softly here with caution. I'm going in with caution. So now what I'm going to do, I'm take another clean brush and I'm going to start to blend it upwards. Let's see, can we move it around a little bit? I'm going to add a little bit to that brush and I'm tapping it off and I'm going to continue to try to build it upwards. Yes, that's working now that I added a little bit more. All right, I'm going to take that underneath the lower lash line. I feel like I look really tan. I didn't do that on purpose. I'm going to take this darker color right here. Well, it's not dark, but this like looks a little golden. Brow bone highlight. And then with my finger, I'm going to go into this middle one and put it kind of in the middle of the eye. Let's see what that does. No glitter glue or anything. Are you proud of me? Let's just see how this works right here. It's mixing well with the green and just kind of making it a light green is really all that it's doing. I'm gonna use some of the Shop Miss A Tacky Base. This I think was $1.88 and I have been using it. It's been working really well. All right, so just a very little bit right here. Let's watch the magic of the glitter glue. Nice. Okay, it's adding brightness and I went in super soft. So I'm going to go in a little bit more. Oh, pretty. Okay, I'm going to stop there. I'm going to stop with that part right there. And then I'm going to use the last bit of it, which is this right here. And I'm going to do the inner corner. I'm going to buff, 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 buff. The more I buff, see, the brighter it's getting. I did not use any, no glitter glue or anything. And boy, is that bright. Holy pigmentation. I feel like I need to calm it down a little bit just because it's so bright. All right, let me use my finger to kind of balance it out a little bit. All right, so I'm gonna go back with the green, but no more pigment. I'm just taking this brush right here. Let's stamp this out, add a little bit more green right here. I'm taking the first brush we used that I had the green on right here and right here. That's really pretty. I mean, I'm kind of impressed on the decency of how it blended out. I think it's pretty. I like it. I'm gonna go in with mascara. I'm gonna use the Essence Princess Lash Mascara, great drugstore mascara. I need to vent, you guys. Before I didn't even do the mascara. Okay, do you see what happened? I missed the re-entry. Do you guys ever do that? You miss the re-entry and you get it all over your fingers? Let's do this again. All right. All right, I'm doing the mascara, you guys. Okay, guys, the mascara's on. Let's see if I can, you know. I did it, okay. I did not miss the re-entry on that time. Let me clean my finger up because I'm gonna move over to this eye now. And I'm gonna use this palette right here, the Lily. And this one, I have a feeling is gonna be really nice because it's very soft, it's very beautiful. All right, so let's go in with this one right here since it's the lightest one. Oh, that's a satin. Okay, I didn't realize that was a satin. I thought it was a matte. It's a satin. It looks like these two are mattes. That's a satin and that's a shimmer. All right, so we're going with it. I already have it on my brush. We're forging ahead. I've already committed. Let's go. Let's do this. Right here. Can you see anything? I mean, barely. All right, so let's just take that and put it all over the eye, kind of as a base. Highlight here, or brow bone, all over the eye. It's actually very beautiful. It is super, super, super soft and very, very light. So, all right, so let's go in this one. Let's see if we can darken up the crease a little bit. Start putting that in the crease. And then I'm also gonna bring that up as a transition as well. Okay, yeah. All right, so let's see. What color is this? What color are you? Are you bright? Are you soft? Oh, you're very soft. Okay. This is a good palette, I think, for somebody who's a beginner makeup, even or a young girl. Like my niece is 10. I would get this, something like this for her. That's very, very pretty. I want more of it though, so I'm gonna change brushes. Let's see if I can, I'm wondering if that base that I put down kind of washed this color out a little bit. Let's see if I can get a little bit more depth or color payoff. The thing with these pigments is they're very, very soft. So when they're so finely milled, they just kind of fluff away. So keep that in mind. I'm gonna go into this darker one right here. It looks dark, but I have a feeling it's not gonna be that dark. But I'm gonna err on the side of caution and tap off. All right, let's do that in the, let's go right here. I am tapping it in versus rubbing it because, again, my loose skin, you guys, I've got loose skin. So the tapping method for me has seemed to work better to get an even application. It takes a little bit longer, but it is well worth it. And good grief, is that a beautiful, beautiful color. That eye is starting to come together and I'm liking it. Got underneath the lower lash line. Try not to make a silly face. How come I feel like when I watch other YouTubers, they're just so like gorgeous. When they put their makeup on, they're like they're perfect. And then me, I'm like with the dumbest looking face. Anyways, I don't know how they do it, but they do it. Add a little bit more. So beautiful. So beautiful. Pretty. Put together, light. You're gonna go to school, you're gonna go to work, you're gonna go run errands, and you just don't want makeup that's really loud. This is so nice. This is really, really pretty, you guys. Let's see if I can blend a little bit, but not blend it all away. I don't want it to fluff away. So I think in order to avoid any of the fluffing away that I was talking about, don't put that base down. Don't put this down as a base over your entire eye. I did put a primer on my eye, and that would have been enough to help these to stick to it. But since I put that base down, now the pigments are just being layered on top, you know, of this satin. So it's causing it to be a little bit more soft and kind of, you know. So anyways, did that make sense? I hope so. Like I know what it is in my brain, but then like talking about it, it's kind of like, well, you know, saying it out loud is totally different. All you teachers out there, probably watching my videos, I'm gonna add a little bit of glitter glue and like cringing at my grammar. All right, glitter glue, I'm erring on the side of caution. I'm going into this one right here. This is the shimmer color. And oh, it's so pretty. All right, put it on. Oh, oh, it's got like some pink in there. Oh, nice. It's kind of like a pink mixed with these soft oranges, almost giving like a rose gold. Ooh, very nice. Lily. That's the name of the palette, by the way. Lily, very beautiful you are. Okay, I gotta darken up. I'm gonna go back into that darker shade, a little bit more depth back in. So now I gotta go back into this one. I wanna brighten the eye up just a little bit, and I am gonna add a little bit more glitter glue. I'm gonna put it in the inner corner. Oh, there's no mirror. I'm gonna put it in the inner corner right here and up and over a little bit because I do want to brighten up that eye. Okay, so let's put it right here, blend it right here so I can get some pigment here. Let's bring it over. just keep adding. It's like really pressed in there at this point now because I stuck my finger in there. It's mixing with the oils of my finger. All right, let me take the top layer off. Hold on. I gotta just like do a little bit of brow bone highlight. Y'all know I like a good brow bone highlight. Whatever was left over on my brush. Wow, okay, that's so pretty. You guys, that is gorgeous. That lily palette right there. Okay, let's add a little bit more depth back in. I'm going in with the darkest. Just kind of, I'm stamping, I'm not rubbing, just, whoa. All right, we can put the mascara on. I'm going in with the same mascara. Okay, so the mascara is on. And up against a real small or a real like light, delicate look, you can really see how this mascara works so well. It's just, it's such a good drugstore mascara. $4.99 in Ulta. I did get 2 lip products with this previous haul. This one I know is going to be way too orange, and then I think this one's going to be way too pink. So for the sake of the video, trying to use up the use up as much as possible, I am going to use both of these. Now, it's not going to match. I can already tell by the look of the pigments, but let me swatch them for you. This is from, I don't know, She Makeup. It's S.He, She. And this is Crystal Lip Gloss. Perfect for fall time. It's a beautiful like orange, but it's got glitter in there. And I can feel, when I do wear it, I do feel the glitter on my lips. I know some of you are not gonna like that. And this is AOA Studio Lip Pop in Wild Child. This is stunning. Love, love, get some more. Love this color. Oh, it's so beautiful. So, so, so beautiful. So as you can see, these 2 colors are not going to go well with this eye look. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do one on the top lip, the other one on the bottom lip, just so you guys can see what they look like on the lip. And then I'll mix them together in hopes that maybe it might work with these 2 eye looks. All right, so I'm going in with Wild Child. I think I'll use that one on the bottom here. And I don't have a lip liner. I bought a lip liner, but it was so scratchy. I got rid of it. I was like, nope, I'm not going to tear my lips up. So anyways. Ooh, so pretty. All right, now I'm going to go in with this one, you guys. All right, so it's going to look weird. All right, so I'm warning you now. Oops. And this smells like oranges, like fake orange smell. It's a beautiful color though. Okay, I know I look ridiculous. Okay, somebody will come in at like the tail end of my video and be like, what is she doing? All right, so this one's on the bottom. This one's on the top. I mean, both of them very, very pretty. Okay, so I'm gonna put them together and let's see if we can mix them. Before I show you the final look, let's spray the face. It's something that I always do, but I never really do it on camera, not too much. So I'm using the Milani Make It Last. Okay, guys, it's time for me to show you the final look, but just remember, I know that this lip does not match the eyes. It's not a good match for those eyes. So I know, okay? I know that you guys know. We all know. All right, final look. Okay guys, this makeup look is complete, and that is using several products from Shop Miss A. I think this quad right here, this Lily quad, absolutely stunning. 100%. I think it's a fantastic palette. This one right here was really nice, but these are all metallic. So if that's not your thing, then, then you would skip out on this. But even as all metallics, it still looked really beautiful. It blended well. Let me see if it's settling into my fine lines yet. Not quite, but I have a feeling that it's going to. I can kind of start to see an indentation. Mhm. Indentation. Starting to happen, but it's not creasing yet or settling in yet. But I do think that this was really, really pretty. So if you like this type of eyeshadow, for less than $2, you can't beat it. The lip products, I love this lip product. I like this one just separate. I don't like them together, and obviously not so great for this look. The blushes, I mean, amazing. I did not use the Vanity, the real high pink one. But this one, absolutely beautiful. And Tacky Base works great. Very good product. The bronzer in Palace is a little bit orange for me, but I think if I could find the right shade, it'd be great. So I give the green light on that too. It's just, good luck finding the shade. It's hard sometimes when you order online. What else did I use? Oh, these two eyeshadows, part of their Venetian line, but using them as highlights, I think worked really well. They remind me, like I said before, like the ColourPop Super Shock shadows. Those ColourPop shadows are upwards to, $6 to $10, and these were $1.88. So, and then I got them on a sale, so $1.50. You guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I appreciate it. I appreciate you guys very, very much. Thanks for letting me just put on makeup and have some fun. Comment below. Tell me what you think. Do you have a favorite Shop Miss A product? Please subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.